Jindrak, as he calls himself the multimedia superstar, coming to the ring, the hot commodity. Jindrak becoming a fine single wrestler after a great run as a tag team partner with Sean O'Haire as WCW World Tag Team Champions. And now let's meet his opponent, Andrew Test Martin. And when you go to the ATM, you usually get something out of it. And this guy wants to get something out of this match. He wants a victory. We have two of the biggest men in professional wrestling. Both of them seeing action in WWE, in WCW, and now in new wrestling evolution right here at the Land Rover Arena in Bologna, Italy, with our champion, the Black Pearl, the World Heavyweight Champion, against Christian Cage. And it's Andrew Test Martin backing Jindrak into a corner, meeting him with back elbows and those big boots to the face and the midsection of Jindrak. Referee Ricardo Blow calling for him to break it up. Andrew Test Martin, a former Intercontinental WWE champion, a former hardcore champion, a former European champion. And he told me moments before we came out here that the NWE Heavyweight Championship is the next title on his list. Jindrak with a beautiful flying drop kick that sends ATM over the top ropes onto the concrete floor. Jindrak calling himself the hot commodity because not only is he a professional wrestler, but Jindrak, just like the Black Pearl, our current heavyweight champion, is involved in the world of movies. Jindrak doing many extra parts in movies and hoping one day to be a major superstar on the big screen. And the fans here in Italy, I can tell them right now that the fans here in Italy, any movie that Mark Jindrak is in, they will come and see. On the other hand, any movie that Andrew Test Martin might be in, I don't know. The fans don't like him too much. Look at him just step over those ropes. Going for a clothesline, missing, and Jindrak with those punches to the face. Jindrak ducking a clothesline and an elbow. Another beautiful flying drop kick. And a clothesline that sends Andrew Test Martin outside the ring. And now Jindrak following after him, bashing the head of Andrew Martin into the steel ring barrier. Martin getting back into the ring, trying to beat the count. Referee Ricardo Blow urging both of them to get back into the ring as this count continues. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I can't believe that Martin has now taken out ring announcer Amy Hayes, and he's holding her hostage, pushes her into Jindrak, and now attacks Jindrak. I can't believe that Amy Hayes, manhandled by Andrew Test Martin. I'll tell you something, if I was the Kishmish, I would find this man immediately. There's a lot of things in this organization that the Kishmish has got to take care of. But his first big duty tonight was to make that World Heavyweight Championship match for tonight, where the Black Pearl will defend his title for the first time against Christian Cage. We're watching two heavyweights right now. It's Test and Mark Jindrak. Test with that chin lock. Referee Ricardo Blow checking to make sure that he's not choking, that it's not around the windpipe. And fans, don't forget, all over the world, when you see NWE, New Wrestling Evolution, You're seeing a smorgasbord, a potpourri of wrestlers from all over the world, the United States, from the UK, from Mexico, from Japan, from Italy, and you'll see clotheslines with power like that by Andrew Test Martin, who's now kneeing Jindrak in the corner. And Andrew Test Martin trying to go for the pin, but only a 2 count. There's a classic chin lock by Andrew Test Martin. And that takes the toll on both your chin, your head, your neck muscles. And again, taking Jindrak down to the mat. The fans all yelling out, Jindrak, Jindrak, Jindrak. And Jindrak trying to make more of an impression. Our NWE video cameras catching all the action here, as well as photographer from Tutto Wrestling magazine. Slamming Jindrak into the mat, and I think I saw the ring shake on that one. That could have been an earthquake here in Bologna. Andrew Test Martin going up to the top rope, but he's waiting too long. This is giving Jindrak a chance possibly to recover. Look at the big man coming off with the knees and met with a boot to the face. And now Andrew Test Martin collapsing to the mat, but Jindrak right now not with enough energy to roll over and try for the pin. The fans urging Jindrak to get up. Jindrak trying so hard to get over and try for the pin on Andrew Test Martin. In the meantime, Martin now shaking the cobwebs from his head, as the referee is now up to a 7 count, I believe. And it's Jindrak up, and it's Martin up. Jindrak punching to the face of Test. Whipping Jindrak into the ropes. A clothesline by Jindrak. Another powerful clothesline. Jindrak whipping him into the ropes. Going in there, but met with an elbow smash. Jindrak off the ropes. Flying clothesline. And let's get it here. 1, 2, and no. Andrew Test Martin powering out. Get up, Jindrak, tells Andrew Test Martin. And Martin gets to his feet. And wait a minute, Martin now puts referee Ricardo Blow in the way. And that was a Ricardo Blow moved and a low blow by Andrew Test Martin. Oh! A stunner. And only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. A low blow by Andrew Test Martin, but it wasn't enough to put Jindrak away. And again, this is something that the Kishmish has to look at to see all these illegal moves that are going in here on NWE Wrestling. And oh my God, Andrew Martin was put on a horse that I don't think he really enjoyed riding. And it's now Jindrak to the corner, and a flying body press by the big man. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Once again, cannot put Test down for the 3 count. All right, referee Ricardo Blow once again making the count. And as you know, if neither of them get to their feet in time, by the 10 count, it's a draw. But you have 2 competitors here who don't want to be involved in a draw. They both have the equal amount of, they both want to win. And Jindrak right now coming back. There's a kick to the midsection. And a big boot in the face by Andrew Test Martin. And the 3 count. And ATM puts another victory in the bank here at NWE. That big foot came out of nowhere. When it looked like Jindrak was about to finish, ATM coming off with that big boot to the skull of Mark Jindrak, and it's all over. And perhaps ATM now becomes a contender for the new Wrestling Evolution Heavyweight Championship of the world. Not a very popular victory here at NWE.